AJ Brown, and this is the trade that shocked nobody. We've known about this trade for months.
Right.
Adam Schefter basically broke the news back in March that there was a deal in place between the Patriots and the Eagles to trade AJ Brown to the Patriots, and then Mike Vrabel's and Diana's Rossini all their business broke. And then we realized why we know this information so early in advance. But that's neither here nor there. Let's keep it to the actual trade and the implications of this. So, Rod, AJ Brown is in your division. How do you feel about that, dog?
You know what, Herbie? It's kind of funny. For one, I'm just gonna start off by saying this. I'm actually kind of happy for him because he was miserable in Philly, Herbie. AJ Brown was, and imagine, Herbie, you are on a Super Bowl winning team, bro. A team that went to a Super Bowl and then won one, and you were still miserable. So I'm actually kind of happy. At least he can be in a situation where he can flourish a little better. And for Herbie, I'll be honest with you, Herbie. AJ Brown being in my division doesn't make me feel better because imagine the Patriots went to a Super Bowl with that putrid offense that they had in the playoffs. So now you add a guy like AJ Brown who he's probably going to be their feature receiver, easily their number one receiver, and his presence on that offense obviously is just going to make everybody else better. And to be quite frank, I think AJ Brown paired up with Drake May works better for the both of them because Drake May is the type of passer that can best utilize a guy like AJ Brown. Not to take shots at Jalen Hurts for being a passer, but Jalen Hurts is the type of guy he has to know you are open. Like he is not throwing that thing if it looks questionable. Whereas a passer like Drake May is more inclined to make those contested catch situations because he's gonna trust like, all right, if I put the ball in this spot, AJ got me. Right? He's more inclined to play that type of style, especially considering the fact that that's pretty much how he had to play with the offensive weapons he had last season. So look, at the end of the day, man, AJ Brown being in the division, Herbie, it makes the Patriots better, I guess, but it's not like I don't look at the Patriots, Herbie, as the superpower in the AFC. You know, a healthy Chiefs team, a healthy Ravens team, a healthy Bills team, Herbie, to me still eclipse the Patriots, right? Like if those three teams are healthy, I might even throw the Bengals to the mix if it so happens their defense actually shows up for a season and Joe Burrow stays healthy, right? There are at least three to four of the teams that I would look to in the AFC and say, all right, these are like my real contenders. But listen, the Patriots are going to be better, Herbie. It is what it is. They finally going to have an offense that won't look as terrible.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Listen. And maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm giving too much credit to this coaching staff. Maybe I'm not seeing the obvious pitfalls that are lining themselves up. But I disagree. I'm sorry. I ain't never believing in the Bengals, bro. It ain't happening, bro. I'm done. I'm off that. I'm off of it. I'm off it. To quote Bomani Jones, I'm off that narcotic, right? Like I'm off that narcotic. To me, in the AFC, it is the Chiefs because I'm just gonna always give them that respect. It
Yeah.
is the Ravens. Why? Begrudgingly, I'm gonna still give them that respect,
Yeah,
and
same.
and it's the Bills. Everybody else is fair game because at the end of the day, like if you really think about this, This is just the wide receiver room for the Patriots. They have AJ Brown, they have Romeo Dobbs, they have Mac Hollins, they have Kayshon Boutte, they have Kyle Williams. They have everything you need. They have literally everything you need. And
Right.
then they have Hunter Henry. So they have a complete wide receiver core. They have a very versatile wide receiver core. You wanna just beat people up? All right, bet. I got AJ Brown and I got Mac Hollins on the outside. You want to post people up and run straight slant routes all day? I got AJ Brown, I got Kyle Williams, I got Kayshon Boutte. You want to go straight nine routes? I got AJ Brown, I got Kyle Williams, I got Kayshon Boutte. Kayshon Boutte had the highest catch over expected percentage rate. Now, think about this. AJ Brown is going to roll coverage to his side all the time. You just made life easier for everybody else down the line. And you have an actual deep threat. Not no fake deep threat, not no half-ass deep threat, like legitimate deep threats.
Yep.
So, and all you need is decent offensive line play. Now, if homeboy decides to be the worst offensive lineman, and again, like if he's as bad as he was in the playoffs, then yeah, never mind. I take back everything I said. Obviously. But if Drake May has a, 'cause think about this, bro. Like Drake May finished second in MVP voting, and he was a Sam Monson bullshit vote away for Justin Herbert from winning an MVP in his second season as a starter.
Right.
I do think I think because it's the Patriots, people are trying to underrate what this move can actually do for the entire offense. I'm just more bullish than you, obviously, in my opinion, because I'm done believing in the Bengals, bro. I'm not doing it, bro.
Shout out to Rafi, man. He said, "Is Denver the same as New England?" I like Denver more than them.
I will say this: Denver, out of respect, because they have such a complete team, a great defense, and a solid offense. If you say Denver, I got no problem with that. It's just I'm not going for the Bengals, man. I can't. I can't. I can't.
You know what it is?
I'm not.
What it is, Herbie? I'll be honest. I'm still one of those people who's a victim of Joe Burrow's past success, which he hasn't come close to in forever, right? Because he's either hurt or the Bengals just disappoint, one or the other, right?
No,
So
my thing is this, man. You gave basically the NFL version of a max contract to your quarterback and to your number one wide receiver and your number two wide receiver. And then that's what you did. And you have not been able to draft defensive players. Stewart was a disaster last year. You had to make a desperation trade because you bumbled the Trey Hendrickson situation so bad. A desperation trade to get what's homie from the Giants?
Which homie from the Giants?
The defensive tackle.
I don't remember who they got. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember who they got.
Jesus Christ, this looks terrible. What's his name? Oh my
I
God.
don't remember who they got.
Sexy Dexy. Dexter Lawrence.
Oh, Dexter Lawrence? Wait, Dexter Lawrence is on the Bengals? Oh, he is on the Bengals now.
Yes, he's on the Bengals, right?
My bad.
So they had to make a desperation trade for a defensive tackle, a nose tackle at that. Not even a defensive tackle, a nose tackle. Because they bumped I'm not trusting the Bengals, bro. It's the Bengals, man. I'm not doing that no more. All right, let me get to this one comment from the homie real quick. Let's see. Crazy Dolphins C2B said, "I'm going to sit back and enjoy our young players compete for their positions, develop under our new coach, and watch Black Horse surprise us all. Can't wait, man. Shout out to Crazy Dolphin, man. That's what I'm talking about.
We need more fans like him.
All right, let's try again. You know when you hit that crowd, please. That just completely cut your mic, dog. Let's try again. Right, what you were saying?
I was saying we need more fans like Crazy Dolphin, man. Like people who are just looking forward to people who understand that there is a plan for this, bro. There's a meal plan that the GM and the coach have cooking, right? That's it.
Nah, facts. Okay, so let's go to the Eagle side because the Eagle side is the actual interesting side of that, right? Like, I've never seen this in my life. Y'all know that Jalen Hurts is AJ Brown's daughter, goddaddy, right? How did it get this bad? How did it get this bad?
Man.
How did it get so bad that you had to trade him away?
After winning a championship, Herbie, they're only what, a year or two removed from that?
Like, how? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Like, I get it. People grow apart, locker rooms fracture, people take sides, but we don't see it when people are that close. Like, Jalen Hurts ain't invite this man to his wedding, dog. Like, yo, what happened?
AJ Brown must have said some things he can't take back, man. He really wanted those stats, my boy. He really wanted them stats, my boy. And you know what, Herbie? I'll say this, man. If there's one team that can survive the loss of a receiver of that caliber, it's going to be the Eagles. Because it's not like A.J. Brown was getting crazy targets anyway. They still got Devontae Smith. They still got options.
All right, hold on. Rashad, we're going to get to that because I was complete. I had no idea. So, boom. Let me go ahead and get this comment right here. Chief 254
Shout out
B
to you,
this year. I'm
Chief.
just looking for now. I know you see it in the thumbnail. We did have Patriot. We did have Patrick Mahomes, and we were supposed to talk about the Chiefs, but we were supposed to have a Chief fan. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. So I don't know if we're gonna get to that conversation today. So I just giving you the heads up so you don't feel like, hey, bro, what the hell? I'm here for the Chiefs talk. It ain't happening today. Sorry, unfortunately. Probably next week we'll try to go ahead and reconvene.